Hey y'all, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Happy weekend. I am here today to do my empties because if I don't, I will have to just, I guess start a new bin. So before I start, I wanted to say that on several of my recent posts that are not Scentsy related, there's been a nice person who has been, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's a little bit like bullying. Like, I got pretty tough skin, so like I'm fine with it, but it does feel like a little like targeting me. I just want you guys to know, like, I don't really know what's up with that. I appreciate all you guys that like jump to my rescue and you know, give her what for or whatever. I have figured out how to block people. I hope that that's worked. But if not, just know, like, I prefer us to just, like, you know, be kind to each other. I will just comment, I do sell Scentsy. I love Scentsy. I love wax. And so the reason that I melt things that are other than Scentsy is because I enjoy wax. But I melt Scentsy because I enjoy wax. And I think that Scentsy has some really great performance, almost unbeatable when it comes to longevity. Some unique blends, some nice scents. I mean, I'm a Scentsy fan. So that's why I sell it. Like, not because I'm trying to make a buck or anything. I love Scentsy. But I also love other wax. And so that's why I talk about that on my channel. I have like looked to make sure that it's within compliance for me to talk about other wax and Scentsy, and it is. In fact, they just came out with a direction about social media, and actually that if you're talking about Scentsy and you work, you sell Scentsy products, that, you know, presenting yourself in a positive and uplifting manner is kind of expected, so that on social media platforms, especially if you're commenting on Scentsy content, it's supposed to be a positive experience. I mean, I do that anyway. Like, I don't need them to write that down for me, but I do feel like some of the comments from this one particular person have been in direct contrast to that. So I'm just gonna try and keep this situation like positive and uplifting. And like, if you're not here for that, like, we don't have to go back and forth. Like, just, you guys can move along. And then the people who want to be here for the wax and camaraderie, like, that's what I really am hoping for. So anyhow, I have melted a ton of stuff, and a lot of it is Scentsy because we're in the middle of Bring Back My Bar, and I always have to like melt as much as I can so I can decide like what I have to get more of, what has to make my club, all that stuff. So I've been melting a ton of Scentsy products. So here we go. First thing I melted was Honeymoon Hideaway. I melted 2 cubes in my bedroom. So this has like mixed reviews. Everybody seems to love the scent. Some people have very poor performance. Some people can't smell it at all. I am in the camp that can smell it. It smells nice. It's not a super duper strong performer, but I knew that it was like a lighter scent, so I used it in my bedroom. I always smell first and decide based on what I smell on cold, what area I think it would do best in. If it's not a super strong performer in the clam, then I try to melt it in a smaller space. But I do smell it, and it smells lovely. It's kind of florally, aquatic-y, fruity. It's very nice. So I liked that one. I melted French Kiss. I melted 4 cubes of this, and on cold, I was like, all right, it's supposed to be a dupe for Bath & Body Works Maple and Brown Sugar. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I remember that from high school and middle school, and it's good. But on warm, it was just so nice. I melted it in my bedroom, like, as I was drifting off to sleep, and I woke up and I could still smell it, and it's so pretty. And I'm definitely getting more. I really, really like it. I would recommend trying this one because it does, on cold, to me, it doesn't read as like super special, but on warm, there's just something like really warm and inviting. It does have sugar kind of sweetness, and it has fig, which some people can find a little earthy, but to me, it is exactly a dupe for brown sugar and fig, and it's lovely. I really liked it. I did this Spring Forward, and I had never smelled this. This was a scent of the month, and I love it. Like when I smelled it on cold, I was like, that's like a lot. It's a lot going on. It's kind of a weird scent to describe because like it kind of smells woody. And for like a spring forward scent, you would be like wood. But I mean, I think it smells woody, like the bark of wood, like a white wood. And then sweet florals, like wood and florals, which I think is a really unusual scent in my scent journey, but I loved it. I immediately put it in my club. I used 1 cube to start with and it in my office at work, and I like loved it. And I was, I mean, it's so good. I love this. Other people are like surprised that this came back. I absolutely understand why it came back because it's different, it's special, it's a great performer. And you know what's really weird is when I put it in the rest of the cubes in my warmers here, I was a little bit worried that it would get lost. And honestly, for the first 6 hours, it was like, okay. I mean, I could smell it, but it wasn't like super strong. I have left this in my warmers, no lie, for 2.5 days. And today it smells stronger than it did the first 8 hours that I put it in. I am just gonna change it now because like I just want another scent, but I can still smell it in there. And so this is a good one. I love it. Coffee Tree also went into my club. So Coffee Tree is not coffee. If you have smelled other wax, this is really not coffee. And it's not like coffee and cream. It's a little bit like coffee and sugar, but there's like kind of like almost a floral, like I don't know what the flowers on a coffee tree smell like, but I imagine that there's like some kind of floral aspect because it's not like, you know, it's not like super floral. It's just like the sweetness smells florally. But it's lovely. It's different. And I need it. I need it in my club. So that's also going in my club. I did My Wish. My Wish is really hard to describe. So I just did 1 cube in my office. So I think it says something about like marshmallow. Maybe this says fig too. It's really hard to describe. So I would say if it was a category, it would be body care smell. And it's very sweet. And it's got a fruity note that's an unusual fruit. That's what makes me think it's probably fig or violet, because I don't know why I say violet, but it might have violet in it. Kind of like those sugared violets. It's really interesting. It's a different scent. The performance was really good. It's very different than anything I've smelled. I do want to warm the rest of this to see like, do I just need a couple more bars or do I need it in my club? But it's really nice. I understand why people voted this one back. So Lucky in Love. I did 4 cubes of Lucky in Love, and Lucky in Love is supposed to be, or is, I guess, a dupe for Victoria's Secret Love Spell. I'm not familiar with that scent other than like, what are you doing? Like for real. It's my dog. She's looking for squirrels. And I guess if I just, let me just pull this up for her so she can look for squirrels. All right, there you go. I'll do this one too. Okay. I'm not familiar with it like in anything other than wax, because lots of people use Love Spell in wax. So I don't know if this is an exact dupe. This one smells different to other Love Spell dupes. So I don't know which one is more close. It's nice. It's fruity. It's girly. It's kind of juvenile fruity, like body spray-ish. It's nice. It was good. Summer Soleil, y'all. Get you some Summer Soleil. Like, for real. I had never smelled this before. I only used 1 cube. It immediately went into my club too. Like, this smells so special. It's like perfume, fruit. Okay, so I think the notes say like pineapple and like ice cream or something. Like it's some kind of thing like that. But to me, it's like perfume. It's like pretty perfume. I love it. It's pineapple-y and creamy, but like perfumey. Club. I loved. I did Strawberry Swirl, and when I smelled it in the clam, I was like, is this going to replace Strawberry Rose? Because it's a really nice strawberry. It's like a strawberry jam more than a fresh strawberry. And it has kind of a milky quality, kind of like a strawberry milkshake. On warm, so normally I don't like milk smells in wax because they go sour to my nose. This one doesn't do that, but I couldn't hardly smell it. Like, I mean, I could, like, it was kind of a nice strawberry scent, but when I melt strawberry rose, I'm like, oh, strawberry rose. I love the strawberry. I love the rose. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. This kind of got lost. Like, I could just only smell kind of a little bit of strawberry jam and no real creaminess. It would not be a repurchase for me, but it's a lovely scent. Let's see. I'm trying to do just the Bring Back My Bars first. And then, so I did Jet Set Go. 2 cubes in this room. This is like tropical fruity. I could not smell it at all. 0. Like, I can smell it in the clam. Put it in this warmer. Nothing. I walked in. I thought, was I nose blind? Nope. Can't smell it. Not even a little bit. Couldn't smell it. It's a pass for me. White tea and cactus. I did 4 cubes. Love white tea and cactus. I know it says that it's white tea and cactus. It is not. It is white florals and fresh air. It is a florally fresh air scent. My husband thinks it's a little soapy. He doesn't love this scent, but I love it so much. I have been saving 2 cubes of a bar, and then I think I have a full bar also that I would not melt, and now I have it, and now it's going in my club. I intend to get a 6-pack. I love that one. Oodles of Orange. I'd never melted before. I did 1 cube. In the clam, it smells orangey and kind of like the bitter part of an orange. So it's not just like fresh, bright orange. It's kind of a deeper orange, like almost reads like Satsuma reads, if you know the scent Satsuma. And I got a lot of compliments. So I put this in my office at work, and every time somebody walked in, they're like, ooh, it smells really good in here today. What do you got going? And so they really liked Oodles of Orange. To me, it's just okay. Like, I like getting compliments, and so this is like loved by my whole office of people. For me, it's just okay. Okay, so I think that's all my Bring Back My Bars, but there could be some at the bottom. This is from the last Bring Back My Bar. I did 2 cubes of vanilla suede last night, and it's in my club, and I've been trying to decide if I should take it out. It is not strong, but the scent is so special. It's like suede, and almost like you know when you like rub your hand across suede and like you can see the directionality of like the fuzz of the suede. It's like that, and like well-worn leather smell in the very back, and like a very perfumey vanilla. It smells so great. I can't take it out yet. I don't know. I just can't. I did this blue agave and melon. It's from the summer collection. And this is good. I'm not a big melon person, so when I saw this, I was like, wah, wah, but it doesn't bother me. The melon doesn't bother me in this one. I guess it's really sweetened up by the agave, and melon is already really sweet to me, but it's got like kind of a artificial sweetness that I don't like. So this one was nice. I got this in the body care stuff, like the shave cream, and I really liked it. I really like the scent of it for that. So I will repurchase this scent. Maybe not in wax, but I didn't hate it. In wax, it was really nice. Okay, let's see. So I did some other randoms. Let's see. I did this from Scentsy, which is mandarin and mango nectar, also from the summer collection. Okay, on cold, I was like, it smells nice. It smells kind of orangey, more mango-y to me than orange, honestly. On warm, it was super good. Great performance. Different orangey smell. That mango smells like mango sorbet, like sweetened, creamy mango. Oh, it's so good. You guys get you some of that. That's actually really good. I finished up Cotton Candy Cookie. I don't get this one. People love this. It has such a weird smell to me. It is so weird. It smells like, let me see if I can say it. It smells like cardboard to me, and like stale sugar cookies. I don't know. It's weird. I do not like it. I was so glad to finish it. I did bubblegum from the last Bring Back My Bar. This smells like bubblegum. It's got a little bit of mint in it. It smells like the bubblegum you get when you have baseball cards, like with a lot of that like powder on it, and just a hint of mint. It's a good performer. I did that in my kids area. And I did it with this, which is Unicorn Kisses. I did 2 Unicorn Kisses actually. I'm just trying to get rid of the Fantasy collection. Everything in the Fantasy collection smells like medicine to me. Like it's medicinal sweetness. This smells like cherry medicine. I would not buy any of those ever again. I did 3 cubes of True Love Awaits. This one is nice. It is a floral with the fruit, but floral forward. A lot of Scentsy, when they do fruity floral, they do fruity fruity and then floral, but this is floral and then fruity. And the fruit is like raspberry. I think that the flower is rose. It's very nice. Very nice. I would repurchase that. I did this one's still going, but it's almost done. Amazon Rain in these yeah, that one's like totally gone. What are these? Pods. So very nice. I love Amazon Rain. I think it's such a universal scent. If you have not tried Amazon Rain and you like anything that is sweet, fresh, fruity, florally, clean, all of those in this. It's so good. It's very universal. I did some Sensationals Cotton Candy Cloud. I was just trying to mix this with the Cotton Candy Cookie. This one's way better than Cotton Candy Cookie. It's very sweet. This is a pretty authentic-y, I would say, a pretty authentic cotton candy scent. A lot of times those scents get lost, but that one I could actually smell. I did Lavender Lemonade, one from last year, one from this year. Lavender Lemonade is gorgeous. The lemonade, you can smell it's not lemon, it's lemonade, so it's very sweet. And the lavender is a sweet lavender. It doesn't read herbally to me at all. It's a very good performer. It kind of freshens up the air, so that would be a repurchase, absolutely. This is the first time I've ever melted anything from Bathing Gardens because for 2 reasons. First, this is what it was. It's brown sugar cream rose bouquet. The reason is, number 1, I love, like, everything is so pretty. Okay, so it's hard to cut. Number 2, I have heard that you have to wait a long time for performance, and because the scent smells so amazing in the clam, I was like dreading it not performing. And this is so lovely. I did just 1 cube in my bedroom, and it is very rose, super creamy. This I would repurchase. I'm not gonna hoard it. But it does smell like all of those notes. It says brown sugar cream rose bouquet. And it's all of those things. Very pretty. Loved it. I did this, which is Ants Jam Filled Jelly Rolls. Strawberry jam, whipped cream, cheese, powdered sugar, and vanilla pound cake from L3. Get you some of this. Like, so good. Strawberry jam for sure. So not strawberries, strawberry jam. And a very nice bakery note. Loved it. Super strong, great performer, loved. I finished Rear Window, which is a coffee scent. Breakfast of Champions for the noisy neighbors, fresh brewed coffee and almond biscotti. I can't smell it in here anymore. This was good. Very basic coffee. I couldn't really smell the almond biscotti other than just that there was a sweet note, but I like coffee scents, and that was a good one. I did this, which is a souffle of vintage chic cupcakes at the cafe, which is yummy, rich vanilla strawberry cupcakes. And this one is really good. Really good. So different than this. Like, the cupcake is so different than the jelly roll. And her strawberry is way different. Her strawberry is very, like, almost, you know how, like, on a cheesecake when they put, like, kind of that strawberry jelly, like, not jam jelly, but like, you know, like in the jelly of the strawberry. It kind of smells like that kind of, so super sweet. So I get my mouth water. But this lasted a really long time. I have poo-pooed Vintage Chic because I got a D-stash that I was like not into, but the stuff I've bought and stored properly, and it's not super old. This is from February of this year. Super great performance. So I'm gonna keep trying Vintage Chic because this is good. And then I did one Rainbow Melt, which was Sea Mist Lavender and Fizzy Pop. Now, I am a Rainbow Melts girl. I love Rainbow Melts. Y'all know how I feel about Rainbow Melts. If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know Crystal's my boo. I love Rainbow Melts, okay? This one I could not really smell that much. And normally I have excellent performance. But this is a laundry scent with Fizzy Pop. And I don't really love Fizzy Pop. I didn't know when I bought the Fizzy Pop sampler that I didn't love Fizzy Pop. But none of it has been off-putting to me. I've actually really liked quite a bit of it. But the Sea Mist Lavender, I can smell it so good in here. But I put it in this room, I put it in my bedroom. I usually cut it right in half. You can see my little cut there. And I usually have great performance. I just did not for this one. It was very challenging to smell. And this is from July of last year. So, I mean, and I've stored it properly. So this was a miss for me, but still, Crystal gets my business every time. So anyhow, those are my empties. What have you been melting? Let me know. I am drowning in wax. So I am trying to just kind of power through and see what I need to melt. And I'm going to go change my warmers now. Talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.